their live stream. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing... Okay, wait, I should start again just in case, because I know at the beginning YouTube cuts it off when I upload these live streams after. So hi guys, welcome to my live stream. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a doll, and this is like the first doll of a series. I'm going to do like a Monster High series on my channel, kind of going through each of the core basic girls that I get. I don't have a huge dream of collecting every single Monster High character's like original variation, just some of the core original ones. So I'm going to start off with Frankie today, only because one, I have her, and two, she is kind of like the main character, and I'm going to go through her outfit and all her details and everything like that. And hopefully after I do this one, I'll do like a Claudine one, and then hopefully by the end of that, I'll do like a Dracula one, and then hopefully they re-release some of the... Someone sneezed on the street. Is it awkward if I yell bless you? Anyway, and hopefully by the time they re-release them, then I'll be able to grab some of the re-releases and then show them to you guys as well. There are some that I would like that I don't currently have, but I'm going to start off with the ones that I have, obviously. Wait, I need to grab a hairbrush for her. Wait, no, I'm not going to. You know what the Monster High hairbrushes look like, though. It's just the stock standard little skullet on the little handle, and the handle says Monster High on it, and the skullet is like the hairbrush part. Don't mind me, I'm just going to brush her hair really quickly off camera so that she looks a little presentable for you guys. But today, obviously, we're going to talk about Frankie Stein. She is probably the main character of Monster High. I'm going to be honest, she's not actually my favorite character, but I do have her, even though she's not my favorite, just because she is the main character, or like one of the original three. I don't want to collect every single Monster High character just because, like, there are so many, but she is part of that original three, so I did think, like, may as well get her. She is, like, quite well designed. She's just not my favorite character, that's all. I kind of tried to match my outfit to hers today, so I'm wearing, like, this tartany, what would you describe this? Like a grid kind of pattern dress. It's actually a really cute dress. I don't wear it enough, but it's actually one of my favorite dresses. It's from Subtitled a couple of years ago, which is a brand that sold at General Pants. And I thought it kind of was reminiscent of like the vibes that her schoolgirl outfit gives me, except mine's a lot more simple and basic because I'm a lot more simple and basic than Frankie is. Frankie's a lot more like dressed for the occasion than me. Let's go through her little accessories first, and then I'll get into her outfit. I'll pop her here so you can see her. I tried to match my lip color to hers as well. My lip color, by the way, is Chateau from Colourpop in their Matte X formula of the Colourpop Lippy Sticks. Okay, let's get into her accessories. So first of all, I want to talk about her pet. This is Watson, and he is a little dog. He looks like this, and just like Frankie. So Frankie is the daughter of Frankenstein, yeah, she's the daughter of Frankenstein, right? I don't know the whole plot. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Pretty much she's stitched together, and so Watson is a dog who is also stitched together. You can see he's got like the stitches on the front. He's got different colored patches on him, so he seems to be made from like one smooth type of dog and one fuzzy kind of dog, because like the second dog fur that he has is like very textured, and then the rest of him is like a lighter, smoother color. And then he also has wings, which is very, very cute. And he has stitches around one of his eyes, and he has little horns on his head, and he's just an overall very cute little pet. The material, by the way, if you ever wondered what the Monster High Pets material is like, it's a little bit bendy. Like, I don't know if it's going to come up on camera, but like it's a little bit squishy. It's not like hard, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of imagined them before I held one in my hands to be like a hard plastic, like a hard plastic, but they're kind of like a squishier plastic. They're not like soft like an Ushi, but they've got a bit of give. And then her handbag that she comes with is really iconic, and they do use this mold on multiple different Monster High releases. They like repaint the same mold, but this is the first time it was released. It's a skullet. It's got like this quilted black bag with the maroon or like burgundy handles, which have silver studs on them, and they have these silver buckles going across the top. It has this painted on zip as well, but this is a plastic bag, so it doesn't open. I don't mind that the bag is plastic and not like a real like fabric. It's not an issue to me, but yeah, it's got this cute skullet on the front, and then it's got this like band that goes all the way around the back. I can't remember what doll came with this recolored, but they have recolored this and released it with other dolls. Anyway, let's get into Frankie. She's very like iconic. My Frankie is the second release Frankie, so she has the original quality of clothes. However, her face is slightly different. I'm not sure if it's going to be like as obvious to you because I don't have a comparison, but her face up is slightly different to the first ever release of Frankie, just because her eyes are a little bit close together. I feel like it gives her a mouseier kind of look, not in a bad way, I just like, it gives me mousy energy. She has slightly closer together eyes than the original Frankie, but you know, I think it works for her, and I still think she's really pretty. I did redo her hair to try and remove some of the glue seepage from it, and you can tell it's like still a little greasy feeling, not gonna lie. Like I could go for another de-gluing, but it's so hard to remove the glue from these dolls' hair. If you have any top tips, please tell me. I've tried the like DIY glue gun. I've tried baby powder. I don't know. It's just not my talent, but it's okay. And I retied her hair with like a little elastic band that's literally already snapped. Great. But yeah, she with her hairdo just has long, straight, it's pretty much white hair on the bottom, and then on the top it has these like black streaks. And with her hair, let me just brush it with my like really hairy hairbrush. It's full of my hair. With her hair, it has this little piece at the front that is kind of like her bangs sweep back and like tied back like that. So yeah, that is her hairstyle. It's very simple. It's long, it's straight, it's gorgeous. The streaks end like earlier than the rest of her hair ends. I haven't cut her hair. I don't think her previous owner cut her hair. I bought this on Facebook Marketplace, by the way, like a couple months ago. But yeah, I don't think her hair's ever been cut. It just is what it is. With her makeup, she's got one green eye and one blue eye. She's got a stitch on her face because of course she's stitched together, and she has brown eyebrows with purple eyeshadow and a dark burgundy red vampy lip, which I think really suits her. For her earrings, she has the iconic scarlet earrings that are hanging by chains. Hers are blue, and I think they've recolored this like pair of earrings multiple times and released them on multiple dolls. But they did have a collection with Maisie something, you know, there's that designer brand, and they collaborated and they came out with this earring like as a full-size one in like, I don't know, I think it was resin for like adults to wear. Like it was like a proper fashion piece. So if you did want to get yourself a pair of these earrings, they do sell them. Anyway, going into Frankie's body, I'm just going to talk about the articulation really quickly because you probably already know, but she has the normal doll head articulation, shoulder articulation, the elbow articulation, and the hand articulation. Of course, her arms and hands are removable so you can undress her more easily. And then she does have normal hip articulation. Mine does not have elasticated joints. I don't know if you can see under there, but she has the normal hinge joint. And then she has a knee joint, and her ankles are not articulated, which I think I think that's my preference. I don't know. I do enjoy on like my Made to Move Barbies how they have articulated ankles, but I don't know, the non-articulated ankle kind of suits Monster High and I'm used to it. Anyway, she has stitches on her body, like here, 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 down here, and they're just painted on. They're really cool, to be honest, and like these are the attention to details that like made me really appreciate Monster High. Like they really delve into the character's full background and stuff. If you can hear it raining outside, it started pouring with rain again here. Anyway, with the stitches, they're like a black line that they've drawn around her, and then they have these like black boxes that are filled in with silver metallic, and it's like she's been like stapled or stitched together by silver thread or something. So those are what all of her stitches look like. And then the last like body detail that I wanted to point out is she has these like bolts on her neck. It's interesting, she doesn't have any necklace in this outfit, but I feel like the way that her stitches are around her neck is kind of like a drawn on choker, and then the bolts on her neck are very reminiscent of like the original Frankenstein, and they're just like these little silver bolts, and they're actually like hexagonal. I don't know if it's going to come up on camera, but these are actually hexagonal shaped bolts. Like they really put attention to detail. They didn't just stick on two blobs onto the side. Like they're really well made. Anyway, going into her outfit, let's take her off the stand. This is not the original stand she came with. I think it's just a random black Monster High stand. Is her original stand silver? I'm guessing. Anyway, with her outfit, it's kind of like a schoolgirl inspired outfit. So she's kind of got like it's one piece, so it all comes off as one, and then there's like the separate little belt that's on top. So she's got like a white satin top with like a little Peter Pan collar. She has a black piece of ribbon that's in the shape of a tie, and it has polka dots on it with a little scarlet brooch that is sewn onto the bottom there. She has mesh sleeves, a little cap sleeves, really cute. And then she has this kind of like tartan dress. So without looking at the top, the bottom is just like a tartan dress that goes into kind of a pleated or like textured skirt at the bottom. And then she also has this belt that is removable that goes over the top. It's in this like rubbery kind of material, and the belt has like a lightning bolt on it over here. It has like hexagonal bolt studs all over it, reminiscent of like the bolts up here. And then she also has these two chains that are part of it. Like it's all one piece of rubber, but it's like part of the belt design as well. I think it's supposed to hang like that. So like this is the buckle at the front with the lightning bolt. Lightning bolt's like one of Frankie's like symbols, like icons, because like the lightning bolt, electricity, you know, Frankenstein's monster, blah blah blah. And the chains are like a cute touch. I feel like it does add a little bit of dimension. And of course, underneath her skirt, what I really like is they even have like layers. Like there's going to be doll nudity in this video. I know that upsets some people. If you don't want to see doll nudity or that scares you, click out. She has this like mesh underneath layer. So it gives a little bit of like poof to the skirt and also adds a little like detail. It's just really nice down there. And of course, her skirt is held down by this little ribbon that kind of is like around her crotch just to keep her skirt in place so it doesn't like fly up. I really appreciate when there's like a short skirt on a doll and they add the little like thing underneath them to hold it down, because I really like the way short skirts look. Like I'm a short skirt kind of person as well, and I think they look good on dolls, but I don't like it when it just like rides up because it's just a little piece of fabric. So I appreciate when they put that ribbon underneath the crotch just to hold it down. Yeah, it just keeps it all in position. Anyway, let's go into her shoes. I feel like Monster High is really famous for having good shoes. Wait, one more thing before I forget. She also has a bracelet, and it's really iconic. In the re-releases, like they started putting less detail into the bracelet, but I'm really lucky to have this version of the release where all the details are the same and the quality of the outfit is still the same as the original release. The only thing that's like significantly different is like the slight variation in the placement of her eyes. But on her bracelet, oh, and some people are like fussy about like leg elastics. I don't really care about leg elastics. It's more about like the quality of the doll to me. Anyway, she's got this bracelet on. It's kind of like a sweatband looking cuff type thing. It's not a sweatband. It's supposed to be like a cuff kind of bangle. But yeah, it just has, it's gray or like silver. And then it has like a blue stripe around it. There you go. Her hands are like normal human hands. She doesn't have like any specific claws or anything. They're just like normal Monster High human hands. She doesn't have claws or any particular hand mold or position. Anyway, going down her legs, let's get into her shoes. Monster High is famous for having cute shoes. I feel like these are very iconic shoes. I keep saying iconic, but like she's the like one of the main core 3 characters from the first line of like dolls that Monster High came out with. So, you know, she is very iconic to the whole Monster High brand, like kind of like what started it all. Anyway, here are her shoes. They're like stripy. They're like platform heels. I actually think they're very trendy, and I can imagine like a lot of like goth girls wearing these like in real life. I feel like they are actually a very wearable shoe, and I think they're really cute, while still not being like too much. I feel like the attention to detail and like thought and design that went into the original Monster High dolls was really superb. Like this really marked the beginning of a great detailed line of dolls, and I think that the quality and like just really well designed dolls made Monster High as interesting as it was. I will not be collecting every single Monster High doll ever just because there's a gazillion and I can't live that life. But I will be collecting the originals because they're just really well done. Like there's so much to appreciate. The little details with it all like corresponding with her character, like the little lightning bolt, you know, the little bolts on her neck. That is something that wasn't seen before in like the doll world, or at least on a mass-produced doll like as popular as Monster High. And so it's really cool to like, I don't know, have one of the originals. But yeah, I'm excited for them to re-release the dolls. If you don't have a Frankie in your life and you'd like one, I don't know, I'd recommend checking on Facebook Marketplace because people are always selling them there. And also, I would definitely wait it out because Mattel is re-releasing the original dolls in their original, like, they're like re-promos. You know how they've re-released the Bratz dolls? They're going to be re-releasing the original core, like, this design. Not like the Slumber Party or something original, as in this kind of core original basic character design. I really think that even though they came out with so many cool lines after, none of them ever topped the original design, and that's why I'm so obsessed with them, because like this is like the character that you saw in the like movies, this is the character that you saw in the shows, and it was just really well done. I just can't get over it. Anyway, that's my Frankie. I love her very much. She lives on a random doll stand in my Monster High section of my doll collection. If you want to see my entire Monster High collection, I do have that up on my channel. I will be doing dedicated videos to most of those dolls individually, so subscribe, stay tuned if you'd like to see more individual, like, you know, kind of like reminiscing on these dolls and going through each detail of their outfit. I'll try and like go through every single accessory. Like I won't be missing like a bracelet or something. Like I will try and talk about every single piece, just so that if you are like trying to collect these dolls for yourself, you can like I can point out like, oh, the bracelet has a stripe on it and you know which one to look for and things like that. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the things, and I'll catch you next time. thank you very much for watching, and I'll probably upload Claudine's variation next because I have her complete and she's ready to get filmed. Okay, catch you later. Toodles. Sorry, I'm like trying to exit, but it's glitching.